Alrighty, what's up everybody? My peeps! What's going on, my peeps? Peter Joseph here for a Saturday night video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down there, you know where it is, in the description box below, otherwise known as my pants. On this channel and my other channels as well. Show me your love and support. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you're real. If you're not, you need Jesus. And you need a life. So, do that. And also share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. I think we all know what to do with it by now. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And if you do, well, fuck you, man. You're SOL. And you know what that means? Haha. Shit out of luck, my friends. That's it. So if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. Hope you enjoy the ride. Grab a cold drink, but don't do it at work, because you might get fired. And somebody actually left me a comment saying, I watched your video at work and I was drinking a cold one and I got fired. Well, next time, don't bring the vodka to work. That's your fault, not my fault. I said grab a cold one. I didn't mean a beer. I mean, that's at night, but not at work. Unless you work from home, then you can do that, but not at a real job. That's your fault, not mine. So I'm not responsible for that. But sucks to be you. But in any case, sit back, relax. Enjoy the content. If you're new here, you like it, you want more of it, hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one, and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and show my other channels your love and support. And that's it. Thank you. And we move on. Alright, so I hope everybody's having a great weekend, the final weekend of summer. No! Yeah, the end of summer is here. The final weekend of summer. It wasn't that hot today. About 75, 76 today. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit around the same. Got a rain tomorrow night into Monday. But we're at the midpoint of September. We're about to hit that great, well, not so great, season of fall next Saturday. So next week is this coming week, I should say, is the final official week of summer. So get out to the beach while you can, because those beaches are going to be closed in about a month or so. And then, pretty much, about 6-7 weeks away from Halloween. So, that's going to be pretty damn exciting. And then after that, we got Thanksgiving. And then, pretty much after that, the greatest month in the world with the greatest day in the world. That's my birthday, for you dumb people at home. So, that's coming up. Christmas, New Year's Eve, Kwanzaa for all my African-American people there. And, Hanukkah for all you Jewish people out there. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year to all my Jewish fans. As, actually, yesterday was the start of the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, which basically ended today. So, Happy New Year to all you, all my Jewish fans. And then, I think, end of next weekend is, Yom Kippur. So, got that. So all those, interesting Jewish, holidays are coming up. So, a lot of people, a lot of school, you kids out there are going to be, off of school for a little bit. Not all the time, not every day, but, certain days. But it is what it is. So hope you all had a, the summer is over, my friends, and, I'm in command. But, no, I'm not in command, but just saying. But yeah, so the summer is over, about to start fall next Saturday, I think Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, somewhere. By this time next Saturday, it'll be officially fall. So, the temperatures are going to start going down to about springtime levels, about, between 50 and maybe 70. pretty much getting dark here in the Northeast. You know, around 7:15, close to 7:20, it gets officially dark. But in about 6-7 weeks, right after Halloween, we turn the clocks back an hour. So by the time you're watching this video, it's nighttime. So get ready for that in about a month and a half from now. That sucks. And then you know what that means. Winter's on its way. I'm dreading this winter. But they're saying not too many snowstorms. Not that cold. Which is good. They're saying a mild winter. So probably I think the start of winter, which is like right by my birthday. Probably won't be that cold, but I think January might be the month to look at. February as well, you know, with that stupid hedgehog. Telling us if we're going to get an early spring or more winter. I hope we get an early spring. That's what I really like. But you can never trust that goddamn hedgehog. And it is what it is. And that's that. But yeah, we're counting down the weeks. We're really 15 weeks from tomorrow is New Year's Eve. 15 weeks. So a little over 100 days left of 2023, and then we'll start 2024 15 weeks from Monday. So, back down the hatches. This year is going to be flying by before you know it. But enjoy it. Because, you know, some of us want this year to end. And start fresh in 2024 with new outlook, a new perspective. And, you know, so others want to keep going with their success and everything, but, you know, it is what it is. Even if I had a bad year, I still made the most of it. I had some good months, I had some good times so far this year, and I got, you know, basically 2.5 more months to go of some good times, so I'm going to enjoy that. Wrestling events, concerts coming up, big, huge concerts coming up. Can't wait for that. My birthday is, like I said, 14 weeks away. Can't wait for it. Getting older, I feel it. 47's on its way. For some of you, you still act like you're 13. But I digress on that. Anyway, we will move on from that. Alright, 45 minutes away till AEW Collision. Should be a great show tonight. As counting down those days till Grand Slam this Wednesday night from Arthur Ashe Hall Stadium in Queens, New York City. Big card on Wednesday, big card on Friday as well. 2 hours of Rampage. You wish it was live, right? No. That's gonna suck because, you know, all those people that are at Arthur Ashe Hall Stadium on Wednesday, they're gonna be there a very long time. I don't know if they're taping Rampage before Dynamite or after Dynamite. God forbid it's after Dynamite, which ends at 10. Then they gotta set up the ring, you know. So you might be there till about 12 o'clock watching great action. By the time you get home, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, some of you. Because you know how the subway system is, and you know how the highway, you know, if you go in there by car, and you live in like Connecticut, or Massachusetts, or wherever you live, Jersey, you're going to be home pretty, you know, the next day, basically. So, I would get there early and leave early, if you can, with the parking, you know, the parking by Citi Field and the U.S. Tennis Center, you know, Arthur Ashe Stadium, the parking is ridiculously bad. And it's even worse, if you're coming to Arthur Ashe Stadium by train, take the 7 train, good luck getting home. Trust me, you better leave and run to the train. Because you gotta go all the way over there. Basically, you have to walk from the tennis center all the way this long as fuck bridge to Willets Point where the Mets play. with City Field, basically. You gotta go to that train station, and then wait your sorry ass for the 7 train, and it's gonna get packed. Trust me, it's gonna get packed. So you're gonna be waiting at least an hour, maybe 2 hours for a train to get to where you gotta go. Because most of you will probably have to take the 7 train all the way to either 42nd Street, 34th Street, or the last stop, which I think is Hudson Yard, which is like 12th Avenue. But most people will be getting on the train like at 42nd Street Times Square or Herald Square. That's a long ride. And then you have to take another train home if you have to take like the 6th train. You're living in the Bronx or some shit like that. Oy. I know how the trains are after midnight. They are sporadic, especially in the city. I know how it is, man. I know how it is. Coming home from the PNC Vanguard Center, that's a pain. Not even the PNC. When I go to the Starland Ballroom, because I have to take the New Jersey Transit train from the PNC or the Starland Ballroom back to 34th Street 34th Street, MSG, Penn Station. And then I have to walk right to the train that takes me home. That's a pain in the ass. Then, I'm basically home, but like, on a good day, like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I got home one time at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was with my ex, Ashley Marie. We went to Ozfest 2000. What year was that? It was 2007. I think it was 6 or 7. When it was free. I think it was 6. But in any case, we got on the train. We had to walk to get to the train. The train took forever to come, but it finally came. And then I almost fell asleep on the freaking train. Almost got, you know how things are, on the train at night, because all those wackos. But then, if I wasn't with Ashley, I probably would not be talking to you right now. Mostly, probably, I don't know. But, thankfully, Ashley Marie was next to me and woke me up and said, "Hey, wake up, asshole!" But, like I said, I didn't get home till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just went to sleep, man. I was knocked out. And then, I didn't wake up next day till like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Because this was on a Thursday, mind you, when I went to see Ozfest. First time meeting in this moment. Well, second time meeting in this moment. But in any case, I woke up the next morning and, basically there was nobody in the house. I mean, me and Ashley Murray just got it on. So like, "You want to fuck?" Like, "Okay, let's go." So we did that, and then went out to lunch. And then we had to do some stuff, and then after that, I went upstate. I basically moved upstate after that. I think it was like that year I moved upstate, I think. Maybe it was the year before. I don't remember. Been so long ago. But it is what it is. Alright. That's that. Alright, enough about my spiel. But, hopefully you had a great summer and, enjoy the fall next weekend. And, hopefully the next few months of this year will be good to you. And if not, well, that's too bad for you. We move on. Alright, so like I said, we got Collision coming up in a little bit. So I want to get this video out of the way. So right now, after 14 minutes of my spiel, but you came to watch anyway. By the way, thanks for watching my Raw and Smackdown reviews. As of late, pretty damn good viewership. Thank you for that. My Smackdown review, 600 views in a week. Thanks for that. And no, I did not watch it 600 times. I did not like it 10 times. Still, nobody can prove me wrong with that. You're just jealous because you can't get 600 views. And I'm not talking about clout views. I'm talking real views. I don't do videos for clout. I don't do that shit. You think so? Then you need a fucking mental evaluation. I don't do videos for clout. They go viral, they go viral. I get 600 hits, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I'm doing something right. And if I get 10 hits, 10 likes, 15 likes, 20 likes, that's not all for me. You can't prove it. And you never will. Like other things you can't prove about my life. So, enjoy wasting your time trying to prove me wrong, but you can't. I don't have to go on a fucking panel to prove myself. You're just making an ass out of yourself. That's why we call it assume. You're making an ass out of you, but not me. So, suck on that, fuck boy. That's my new word now, fuck boy. There's a song called Fuck Boy. Oh shit! I just heard it today. It is a banger. It's by what's a band called? Electric Cowboy. I think it's called Electric something. I think it's Electric. What? Let me check on that. I gotta check things. I have it written down. I don't want to play it because I might get copyright. No, my actually. I think it's Electric Cowboy. Let me look this up. Well, I was close. Electric Cowboy. Callboy. Not Cowboy. It's Electric Callboy featuring the great ladies of one of my new favorite bands called Conquer Divide. Woo! Damn. It's a banger song. I mean, the lead singer is just, oh. And you thought that ladies cannot get in the middle. But man, you guys gotta check out Electric Callboy. It's a song called Fuck Boy, but not with the U in it. It's FCKBOI. It's on YouTube right now. It's on Spotify. It's even on Conquer Divide's album. Well, not that album, their playlist. But. So, check it out if you like it. Tell them Peter Gilmer sent you. Well, Peter Joseph, whatever you want. But, yeah. Great song. It's fucking amazing. I mean. And Conquer Divide, I just found them out a few months ago, but I didn't get the album yet. But I finally got the new album. It's called Slow Burn. Man, those singles are great. Paralyzed, Get Over It. Or Over It. Not Get Over It, but Over It. Welcome to Paradise. Not that version. Not the Green Day version. Atonement. Oh. Great songs. Screaming, not from the lead singer, from the bass player. And the lead singer, oh, she is gorgeous. God, not like this chick right here, Maria Brink, but holy crap. The lead singer of Conquer Divide, respectfully, I'm just gonna say, respectfully. Oh, yeah. They were in New York the other night, and I didn't even know. Man, I would have loved to go to that concert. Holy shit. Meet them. I'll be like, I'm your number one. I'm not number one fan. It's like, I just found you out just like a month ago. You guys rock. Thank you. But, holy shit. And there goes that, the ever popular, moped. That's my neighbor going out. I'll be going out later. There goes the other one. That's pretty much it. So yeah. So I'm gonna be going out later. So after Dynamite, I'm going out to the bar with the missus and a couple friends. We're meeting them up. We're meeting them after Collision. So I want to get this done quick and then get out of here. Go have some drinks and then maybe have some drunk sex with the missus. Because that's always the best sex, as we all know. Drunk sex is the best sex. Absolutely. Absolutely. You want to bait me about it? We can go for hours, dude. It's like I go hours with your mama. But I digress. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, let's get into your Smackdown review from last night, September the 15th, 2023, and you're watching this September the 16th, 2023, 7:25 p.m. on a Saturday night. And you know what that means. One day away from week 2 of the NFL in the league where they play for pay. Oh, I can't wait for... Tomorrow's football is going to be pretty damn interesting. Just going to say that. Hope the Niners win tomorrow. And as far as the Jets and Giants, probably lose. Good thing I didn't pick them. I picked the Cowboys to destroy the Jets. Destroy the Jets. Sadly, I picked Arizona to beat the Giants, and every time I pick the Giants, most of the time I lose. Not last week. I won a cold, hard $400. Bam! See to spend it on Rosa. Because she know how she is. But I saved enough money for my bills, of course. Gotta pay my bills, of course. Yeah, then I went with the Niners, so what's the point? So, I picked the Niners tomorrow, picked Arizona to beat the Giants, the Cowboys to destroy the Jets. That's pretty much it. Week 2 in the NFL. And preseason hockey's just around the corner. I think they just had rookie camp. I saw a couple of Ranger highlights of the rookie camp. Looking pretty good. Pretty damn good. Pretty good. Or if you're a Niner fan, pretty good. Brock Purdy. We got that. Alright, enough about that. I wasted 22 minutes. Who cares? What it is. That's that. Alright, so Smackdown last night. Pretty damn good show. I think Smackdown on Fox, they had a bring it, don't pun intended, bring it last night. They brought it last night from Denver, Colorado. And if they're going out, they're not gonna be on Fox anymore, pretty much. I don't know when they're gonna be changing from where they're gonna go. Disney Plus, Hulu, Amazon Prime, ABC, who knows right now? But Smackdown looks like it's going to go out with a good old-fashioned Gilmore Cutter like bang! But last night was a great show. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. So we're at the Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado, and our commentary team, as always, Mitchell Cole, Corey Slave, and that idiot Kevin Patrick, me love. Alright, this is the first Smackdown under the new TKO Endeavor banner. So, no more Vince McMahon. Bye-bye! It's that we're about 3 weeks away from Fastlane. Still don't have a match for Fastlane as of yet, but we're getting there. And that's it. Alright, so we start the show off, shockingly, with the man that was in Denver yesterday. He was there today as well. Probably they'll be there tomorrow. That's Pat McAfee, who was in Boulder, Colorado. He was doing College Game Day. He had Dwayne The Rock on, talking about, he brought up The Rock and Roman was supposed to be a lock at WrestleMania 39. Did not happen because we all know Cody won the Royal Rumble. Bastard. So now, say it was a lock, but I'm open till next year. So now everybody in the WC, that shithole wrestling community, they're all going nuts like, what's gonna happen at WrestleMania 40? Rock versus Roman. It should be Rock versus Roman night 1, and then Cody versus Roman night 2 for the belt. No. Everybody's saying Cody should win the Royal Rumble again. No. It is not happening. Stop it. Get some help. I'd rather have Cody versus Cena, night 2. Then, that's the double main event for night 2. Cody versus Cena, and then Roman versus The Rock for the undisputed unified title. That's the one. That's how I would book WrestleMania. Fuck Cody and the fucking world title picture. Fuck it all to hell. He will never finish the story. Never. And if he does, it'll probably be against Seth Rollins or whoever is the World Heavyweight Champion, not the Universal Championship. Or sorry, the Unified Belt. We can't call it Universal anymore because they got rid of that shit, thank the Lord. But if you think Cody Rhodes is going to face Roman again at WrestleMania 40 and win, you're more delusional than he is. Just saying. I'm just saying. I would book Roman and The Rock right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. And Dwayne, you know you fear that little, you fear your cousin. You fear him. You fear Joe. Oh, sorry, Roman. You fear him. That's why you appeared last night when Roman wasn't even there. Pussy. You're a pussy. Your movies suck too. They suck more than Cena's movies did. And half of them are on DVD. That's sad. That is sad. But anyway, so Pat McAfee comes out, goes to the show, and then Austin Theory comes out to interrupt. He mocks Pat, makes an Aaron Rodgers joke. Really, dude? Really? And then he makes fun of Pat's physique. Pat makes a marijuana reference. I don't know. Well, we're in Mile High. Yeah, everybody gets high in Mile High. I mean, that's why they call it the Mile High Club. Besides, going on the plane and fucking some hot chick in a really tiny space. I don't know how people do that. Don't ask me. I mean, you're in this little dinky, small as fuck bathroom and you're trying to get it on, Can't you just, wait till you get to the hotel? I want to get my frequent flyer miles. Yeah, in a really small space. Great job. Great job there. But it is what it is. I've been on planes, but I'll never hit the Mile High Club, and I'm never gonna do it anyway. I don't care if a hot stewardess came and said, "Hey, you want to get a blowjob? Let's go." I'm like, yeah, I can get a blowjob, but I'm not gonna go to the Mile High Club. That doesn't count. But it is what it is. As long as I'm getting a free drink, She's drinking my milk, so I care less. But anyway, blah blah blah. They make some jokes. It says this is the people show rather than Theory show. And you want to know why? You want to know what that means? Well, then we hear, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. So The Rock comes out unannounced. The crowd's going nuts. He gets in the ring. Theory said, "This is my ring," and then Rock's like, "Shut your bitch ass up!" So McAfee's loving his freaking Michael Cole's having an orgasm in his pants because he sees his best friend in the ring with The Rock. Then it gets a little bit serious. He's like, "Finally!" Does his shit. Theory says it's Rock and Austin in the ring one more time, but this time it's a really tough Austin. And Rock's about to talk. He's like, and then Austin Theory's like, "It doesn't matter what you say." Oh, dude, you just signed your death warrant. So The Rock says, "Well, it does matter what I have to say, what the people say, because Stone Cold Steve Austin is The Rock's boy." Not like that, but I don't know about, how Dwayne might swing that way. Who knows? Because he does like pie. He likes that Poo-Tang pie, but, he might like that other kind of pie. But anyway, so Rock talks about Theory being from A-Town, but it's clear that he's an a-hole, and then we get doing chants of, "You're a asshole, you're a asshole." Man, I felt bad for the 7-second delay guy at Fox. I hope he got paid handsomely for that. Well, if you want to go out with a bang, then there you go. Have The Rock curse up a storm. Blah, blah, blah. McAfee's loving it. And Rock lays, Theory does a stupid thing and tries to fight The Rock. Rock lays him out with a spine buster. Then he hits the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment, and even though it's a sport, the People's Elbow, that shit move. I like to see you hit it on Roman and win, but, Roman will kick out at 1. Maybe 2.999, but you ain't gonna beat him with that shit move there, Dwayne. It is what it is. Anyway, and then, not to be outdone, Pat McAfee adds one of his own, everybody's happy, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. So, I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars, so it makes it amazing that Austin Theory, in the span of a year and a half, has been in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cena, and beat Cena this year at WrestleMania. Was it no, this year I think it was. Whatever year it was. He beat Cena. Legit beat him. And then he got smacked around by, the man who lays a Smackdown on everybody's candy ass, and that's The Rock. So, everybody's saying, oh, he's buried. No, he's not buried. He's not buried, he's just a fuckboy. He's a WWE's fuckboy. There you go. He's a fuckboy. Because he ain't going anywhere. He's just garbage. Send him back to NXT. Or just send him out of here. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we move on with that. Alright, so like I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars for that. Then we go to our first official match of the evening, a banger in itself. We have the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on one half of the undisputed unified tag team champions, along with Poppy Priest and your Poppy Priest in the bank. And that's Fiend Balor. So, this was a great match, Poppy Priest and Dominic Garnero-Rossi. They're at ringside. Nobody for AJ. I wonder why. So we get that back and forth match. They went pretty short match. I know it was going to go a little bit longer, but a little under 8.5 minutes. Dom and Finn, Dom and Priest 4 times, freaking right in front of the referee, grabbing on AJ's leg, and the referee's like calling for the bell for disqualification. Then he finally says, "You are out of here." And then, with that distraction, Jimmy Uso comes out of nowhere and basically lays out AJ. Well, actually, he calls a distraction, and Balor hits a crucifix on AJ. 1, 2, 3. Well, the real leader of the Bullet Club, that's Fiend Balor, just shoot me for the love of God. He gets the win in 8.5 minutes, thanks to Jimmy. But still, match was alright. 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. So, AJ's problems with... Now he has problems with the Judgment Day. Now he has problems with Jimmy. Guy cannot catch a break. And he has problems with his own group. Sad. Sucks to be you, AJ. Sucks to be you. That's that. Alright, after that, we see Pat McAfee and The Rock. They're talking in the back. And then Pat leaves to probably go take a piss. I don't know. And then John Cena comes up to The Rock. I'm like, oh shit. Here we go. So they have an epic stare down. And then Cena cracks a little smile. And then Rock's like, I knew you were going to get me to smile. And then Cena's like, welcome home. They have a big hug. Because everything's cool between Cena and The Rock. Yeah, right. Hey, how did your movie do there, John? Or it's on DVD. How about you, Rock? Fast 10. Yeah, but I was in that movie too with you there, Dwayne. I had a good part in it. Yeah, but didn't you die? Oops! I spoiled it. Sorry. Yeah, Cena's character dies. But, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So they share a hug and everybody's happy and Nobody cares. I sure didn't. So I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Alright, then we go to the back where you have Finn Balor walking up to Jimmy Uso. Both him and Jay a spot in the Judgment Day. Because, well, both haven't said no yet. Jimmy politely declined, so there you go, he's not going to join. But Finn says there's no leader in the Judgment Day right now. And, we don't have a Roman Reigns in our group as a leader. So Jimmy's thinking about it, and then in the back we see, my name is Paul Heyman come in, and he's like, what the fuck was that about? There's a lot of questions. I gotta find out what's going on here. With Jimmy, is Jimmy gonna join? Is Jay gonna join the Judgment Day? Are they getting back together with Roman? What is going on here? It's like the Bloodline storyline and the Judgment Day storyline. It's like all discombobulated. Who's writing this shit? I don't know. I don't even know what inning we are in, with Roman, with Paul Heyman's like, oh, we're in the 4th inning. Are we in a delay? Because what is happening here? Roman's just sitting on the island of Romancy, banging his hot wife, not in missionary position, but, Next time we see Roman is probably next month, because he's going to be defending the unified title at Crown Jewel, November the 4th, I believe, in Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel 5, against... We don't know yet. We don't know, but we'll see. So, Roman will be back eventually, and he's not going to be a happy camper. And as always, we have to acknowledge the Chief. 1,100 plus days as champ, he's still going. And he just can stay home, be the champ, get some great, amazing sex from your wife. Not in missionary position, but, he's living a life. I wish I had his life. I kind of do. I mean, I sit at home on my fucking ass most of the time. I get to have amazing sex with you-know-who, and then make her acknowledge me all the goddamn time. But, we have friends we gotta hang out with, too. They acknowledge us, too. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Nothing wrong with that, but, I digress. Alright, so we move on. So I gave that segment 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we go back to the ring. We have the LWO. Puerto Rico! So we have Santos Escobar. We have the lovely, vivacious, respectfully, Zelina Vega there. Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka, the U.S. champ. He's there with Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. They're all there. Ray talks about how the team reminded him what family represents. Now he has a family that is united and stronger than ever, or so you think, Ray. And then Santos talks about how the family won the belt when Ray stepped up in his absence when he had his leg injury. And he says, my dream is still to face you for the belt. So he issues the challenge. So Ray's like, what? Does his little Scooby-Doo. Excuse me? Can you say that in my good ear there, Santos? And then he's like, I'm just kidding. You can have your title match. When that is, I don't know. Probably be a fast lane. I'll be surprised. But that's where I think Santos is going to turn on Ray and kick him out of the LWO, or maybe form his own LWO. I don't know what's going to happen with Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. If they're going to go back with him as Legado del Fantasma, and then, poor Zelina Vega, where does she go? Well, besides back to Tommy Malachi Black's bedroom. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But Tommy, you son of a bitch. By the way, I did speak to Zelina, Thea Trinidad, on Twitch the other night. She's a nice lady. Nice Boricua from New York! Not from my neck of the area. She's from Queens. I'm from the better borough, and that's Brooklyn. Sorry, Bronx, you suck. And that's pretty much it. We move on. All right. So after that, after Ray accepts the challenge from Santos, we get Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins coming out. They look great in those suits from the Men's Warehouse, where you can get a great suit, and you're gonna like the way you look. I can guarantee it. So they come out, they get in the ring, get like a challenge between Raul Mendoza, Joaquin Wilde against the Profits, because they're blah blah blah. So we get that. So I gave that first part 3 out of 5 stars, and then we come back, and then we see the match sort of happens, and then it just ends in 52 seconds after the Profits win with the Revelation. What the fuck was that about? I think it was trimmed for time because the Rock took like forever to finish. But goddamn, 52 seconds? Why did you even have this match? You could have put it on not even main event. Well, you could have. Why'd you put it on main event? Oh, this sucks to say you don't put Profits. Why don't you just do it next week? 52 seconds? And then we get a big beat down, and the entire LWO minus Lena Vega gets beat down. This was a waste of fucking time. I mean, the promo was good with Ray and company. That was good, but then Bobby and the Profits come out, and then they made a challenge, and then they had a 52-second match. That's bad. So the match I gave a dub because I didn't care. 0. Let me move on. Alright, after that, we actually get to a better match. They should have had this stupid Street Profits LWO match. We go to The Miz taking on Eli Drake. That's an insult. That's a fact of fucking life. Yeah! This is the rematch from Payback. It was a pretty good match. Back and forth they went. The crowd's loving Eli every single moment. Don't give 2 shits about The Miz. And back and forth they went. They trade roll-ups for a near fall. Miz hits that Hangman's DDT. Somebody's been watching Randy. I miss Randy. I do. I miss Randy Orton, the guy that stole my move. Even though, I stole the Gilmore Cutter from a guy named DDP. Who then, everybody else stole it from him, basically, but I do it much, much, much better than DDP and Randy Orton. And a bunch of other guys that use the goddamn move. Tommy Dreamer, Moxley, Homicide, AR Fox. Everybody you know that does the Diamond Cutter or the Ace Crusher. They think they can variate. I mean, you think they can do variations of it? I mean, Sammy Guevara did the Gilmore Cutter from the top of a ladder. Huh, I've done that before. Top of the ladder through the table. Done that. But have you done it from the top of a Hell in a Cell? Through the table to the ground? I don't think you want to. If you live to tell about it, you can slide into my DMs. You can message me and say, "Hey, I survived." Lucky you. Lucky you. But everybody has done the Gilmore Cutter, Even when I go to indie shows and people do it, I'm like, "Stop stealing my move!" And everybody's like, "It's not your move!" I'm like, "Yes, it is!" It's like, "No, it's not! It's Ace Steel's move!" I'm like, "No, it's not! I do it differently! You moron!" They show me! I'm retired. Maybe later. I'm retired. You go do your move. I'll just sit my sexy Italian ass down on my seat and watch you do it. But just remember, I do it much better than you. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, so he hits Hangman's DDT for a near fall. Miz goes with a big kick, and Eli slugs away at him. Then he sets up for the blunt force trauma. Boom! Hits it. 1, 2, 3. Eli Drake, once again, is your winner in 11.5 minutes. Not as great as the first match, even though Eli used Cena to win, but a win is a win. So Eli, 2 wins on The Miz, and the match gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Eli gets on the mic and says that I came to WWE and I came to Smackdown for gold, and it doesn't matter if it's Rey Mysterio with the US title, Walter with the IC title, Seth Rollins with the World Heavyweight title, or even our good friend Roman. I'm like, uh-oh, there's the tease. There's that tease. Remember where we saw Paul Heyman last week? Foreshadowing? Are we going to see Roman versus Eli in Saudi Arabia? I mean, it'd be great for Eli to get that big chance in Saudi Arabia, of all places. Why would you do that there? I would just have it on SmackDown. But, yeah, you really think Eli's going to win? I mean, as much as I love Eli, not like that, but as much as I like Eli, and he's getting that opportunity, that big, humongous push, I think his big moment where he gets a title will be at WrestleMania. What title he wins, I don't know. I hope he wins the World Heavyweight title. He wins the Royal Rumble and says, yeah, I fought Roman, that didn't work. How about we go after the World title? Whoever has it, Seth Rollins, Poppy Priest. I mean, whoever holds that belt by then, I would like to see Eli win that. Or maybe Eli winning the Intercontinental or the US title. That'd be great. But I just don't think him against Roman would be too much of a mismatch. Just saying. Blah, blah, blah. She's always like, it's like, I'm top 2 and he's not second, so with everybody saying, Eli Drake, yeah! So there you go. So we'll see what happens with Eli over the next couple weeks, and that little tease with Roman, but we'll have to see what happens with that. We move on. Alright, then we go to the back, where we have the wise man, Paul Heyman, watching on, where Solo, me bookie, Solo Sikoa, he's not pleased with Eli about what he said to, his cousin Roman, but the wise man tries to talk some sense into him and says how Roman has to give that kind of order. Solo has to worry about Jimmy and John Cena, which I didn't get at first. So Solo says, I already know what I need to do, and I'm going to finish it. I'm like, oh no. And he's going to finish it, he says, last night. So he looks at his taped thumb, and then he leaves, and then Heyman's like, oh, he's all shaking. He's shaking, he's like, call Roman Reigns! Roman's probably like he's like waiting for Paul to call. He's like, what do you want, wise man? Stop calling me! It's okay, I'll be back in about 3 weeks. Leave me alone. I'm trying to have sex here. Stop. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see what Solo has up his sleeve, or his thumb, later on. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go to Adam Pearce in his office. He's fiddling around with various paperwork. And then the Yes Boys are back. Elton Prince, still in a sling, and still in a wheelchair. And Kit Wilson, they come in. Adam's glad to see that they're going to be back in the ring pretty soon. Elton Prince says that he can still hear his bones breaking. Ew. And Rich Holland laughing at him. Rich Holland needs to, go back to NXT for some seasoning. Just saying. And then Pierce asks, why are you in a wheelchair for a shoulder injury? And then they're like, So, kind of gives the Yes Boys a pep talk and says, we'll see you, hopefully get better, and then we'll see you back on SmackDown. So then he leaves, and then Kit Wilson and Elton Prince talk a little bit, and it's like, you're going to be fine in a couple weeks. Can I get a yes boy? Ooh, yes boy! Oh, I can't wait till they come back. I can't wait till the yes boys come back. Please, for the love of God, give them the titles. Please. I mean, as much as I love Finn and Priest, I would love for the Yes Boys to shock the world and win the titles. Or soon to be title, because the undisputed tag team titles are going to be split pretty soon. We're because of the new Endeavor deal with TKO. There's going to be new belts, new look belts, thank the Lord. Make them look nice, please. Not the shit that we have now. Besides the US belt, which looks amazing. But every other belt looks like shit. The tag team belts really need, both versions, they need a lot of work. Get them out of here. Give us some brand new looking belts that actually look nice. Not, they send them to a fucking store in Timbuktu. They come back, what is this? I told you this! Not the same goddamn belt, the gold belt from the NWA WCW days. The big gold belt with a fucking W in it. That's stupid. And don't give me no fucking tag team belts that look like fucking dimes and pennies. Come on, give me something better. Bring back the 1980s style belt. For the love of God. The IC belt, bring that version back. Bring the Winged Eagle title back. Or not even that, bring the Undisputed belt from the Ruthless Aggression era back as the world title. Or give that to Roman. Don't give me this fucking shit looking belt. It's shit. They are shit. The fucking Impact belts look better than that. Well, that's sad to say, but the Impact belts look better than that. Even AEW's belts look better than the WWE belts that we have now. Even indie wrestling belts look better than that. Jesus Christ, WWE, can you get some fucking help making these belts look good? Besides the US title? Seriously. Like, seriously. There's your rant for the night. Anyway, so the Yes Boys are coming back pretty soon. That's pretty nice. So I get a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then, Bayley, give me a hug, and Dakota Kai fire each other up backstage. Bayley's got a tough task to take as she takes on my first wife, Asuka. Dakota's not sure if Bayley is ready for her. Bayley's like, since EO is not there this week. Wasn't there last night. I wonder where she was. I had a twofer on my Friday night. The missus and some sushi, if you know what I mean. But anyway, then we get to Bayley versus Asuka. Dakota Kai at ringside. Was an okay match. Back and forth they went. They go to the outside. Bayley takes Asuka outside after Asuka missed the code breaker. Bayley takes her outside where the announcer's table was all loaded up. She was about to put Asuka through the announcer's table. And then Shotzi Blackheart comes out of nowhere, scares Bayley away. Back into the ring. Because since Dakota Kai is not medically clear to do anything. So then Asuka wins the match with a 1921 backslide. Really? I'll take it. 9-minute match. Match was alright. 2.5 out of 5 stars. So Asuka's ready for next week on the program. Women's title match against her best friend / enemy, Io Sky. Or Io Shirai. That's going to be a banger of a match. I can't wait for that. I'm going to cry, but, I hope Io wins and then they do the rematch at Fastlane or they keep going to WrestleMania. That's where it should have been, but you know how Hunter wants to be. And I got to put on, I got to fire up Collision. So, give me a second with that. So, I'll give you a little bit of a live look in for Collision like I did last night with I can't even talk. With Smackdown. Okay, fire up TNT. There we go. Alright, The Dark Knight Rises is done. Thank the Lord. Now, we're about to get ready for Collision. So, get that. Alright, so Bayley and Asuka was alright. Gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get to the end of the night. We have the "Oh, I did it" Christian Waller effect with his guest, a man with a receding hairline, kind of like I do. Sad to say, I'm 47. I'm almost like halfway losing my hair, but I still look good. Better than half you people on this godforsaken website. No wonder your girlfriends and your moms are DMing me, because they love me. I digress. But anyway, so his guest is John Cena. So Waller mocks him for leaving his hat on. So he thinks Cena needed help hosting Payback, and since he only wanted to be a guest referee, his in-ring career is over. And he says, John, you're not the best right now. And Cena's like, oh, really? Takes off his shirt. The freaking kid's like, yeah! Hey, kids, I'm gonna get serious now. I'm gonna take off my shirt. We love you, John. I love you, kids. So then Jimmy Uso comes out, takes the mic away from Cena, who didn't even need to speak. Thank the Lord for that. The fans are chanting for Cena, stupid kids and everything. But Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy says, if you're not gonna do anything about it, so get out of my ring. And then the wise man comes out with Solo me bookie, and then Solo gets in Cena's face. Ooh, interesting. Solo then grabs Jimmy, looking for the Samoan spike, but turns around and super kicks Cena right in the face, lays him out, and then drags him into the corner. Jimmy's smiling at Solo, who's like, he doesn't even care about Jimmy. He's like, oh, fuck you. Baker, baby. Yeah, so they're just doing this, the usual promos for the matches that are going to be on tonight. And, we got a lot of good stuff tonight on that, so I'll get to that in a second. So Jimmy, he's smiling at Solo, who ignores him, starts beating the fuck out of Cena in the corner, and then AJ Styles comes out for the save. Solo, Jimmy, and the wise man, Paul Heyman, bail to end the show. So I'm thinking, like the Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm like, where the hell is Teddy Long? Let's get a tag team match next week, player. So that'll probably be next week on the program. Jimmy and Solo teaming up for the first time in a few months against the first timers AJ Styles and John Cena. So we got that. So we'll see what happens next week on the program. And a whole lot more next week on Smackdown. Io versus Asuka. It's going to be great next week. And we'll see what else happens next week. And that's it. Alright, Collision is on the air. We are live! So we got a lot tonight. We got FTR defending the belts tonight. I forgot against who. Chris Statlander defending the TBS Championship against Dr. Britt Baker. DMD, baby. We got the Blackpool Cup Club of Claudio and Bryan Danielson. Yes! Taking on Big Cass and Ricky Starks. We got Anthony Bowens taking on Johnny Hungy of John Silver of the Dark Order. And a whole lot more tonight on Collision. And we start off with the action. And we start off with the Blackpool Cup Club. Claudio and Bryan Danielson taking on Big Cass and Absolute Ricky Starks. So, should be a good match. So we'll see what happens with all that. Alright, so I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. SmackDown was a pretty damn good show, and I gave it a solid 7 out of 10 stars. Did very good in the ratings, 2.445 million views. Surprisingly didn't do 3 million. But still, not bad for it being on Fox probably for the last time, but we'll see. Rampage, I'll do Rampage probably later, and I'll do Collision tomorrow. Well, we'll see what happens with that. I might do Rampage tomorrow. Because it really doesn't, it kind of coincides with tonight's Collision. So, I'll see what happens. But I'm probably going to do Collision later, and then do Rampage tomorrow, or Rampage later, and then do Collision tomorrow. Well, I'll see what I can do later tonight on this very channel. So we got all that. So Rampage went way down this week. I don't remember what the official rating was, but I think it was 360 something thousand, I think. So it went down a lot from last week's big epic show. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with Collision. They had a pretty good rating last week for a good show. Great show last week, and it was going head-to-head with a lot of pretty good college football games like it's doing tonight as well. So we'll see what if they can maybe break 500,000 views this week. I don't think they will, but we'll see what happens with all that. Alright, so once again, solid 7 out of 10 stars for Smackdown. And that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go watch Collision. I will be live tweeting on my Twitter page, so check me out on Twitter. Link will be down in the comment, in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button. Stick it straight up the you-know-what. If you want, leave a comment. Like I said, subscribe to my channels. Follow me on social media. Hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you get the next video. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I'm pretty much out. So I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your motherfucking cuckoot. And if you're not down with that, well, you're a fuckboy. And I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Until next time. Peace. Ah!